In this video, we are going to continue with the sum to infinity of a convergent geometric progression and sigma notation. You will find this on page 68 in the Namibian AS-Level Mathematics textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Let's look at another example. Determine the value of p, and I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Determine the value of p in this if this sum will be equal to 12. Okay, so I'm giving you the answer. I'm giving you this s to infinity. Okay, so first get your first three terms by substituting 1, 2, 3. There's my first. It is a GP because if I divide, I will get p. That's my value of r. So, and a is the first term, it's 2, and I know Sn, or yes, s to infinity is 12. So basically, I'm starting with the formula and I'm just putting s to infinity 12, and I just cross the multiply and I'm just getting my answer. Actually very nice. I want you to stop the video and I want you to do number 2 and 3. Again, you can continue the video as soon as you are finished, but first try to do it yourself. Okay, let's start. I'm just going to make it a bit smaller again. Let's start with number 2. Determine the value of q. Now, in this case, and I don't see so well. Okay, there is better. So it's k, and it's 1, and there's my infinity, and then q, and I think it's a third, and it's k plus 2, and it's 3.5. Okay, so let's first get the first three terms by using this formula. So if I'm using that, I'm going to say q, so there's going to be a q involved in my, so it's q, and then it's 1/3, 1 plus 2, plus q, 1/3, 2 plus 2, plus q, 1/3, 3 plus 2. So it's going to be q 1/3 to the power 3 plus q 1/3 to the power 4 plus q 1/3 to the power of 5 plus 1, 2, 3. So it's q, so it's going to be 1 over 3 times 3 times 3. So I think I can actually leave it like this. I'm first going to leave it like that. I think it's going to be easier to find the value of r. So let's just go and say this is term 1, term 2, term 3. So if I'm going to say term 2 divide term 1, I'm going to get q 1 over 3. Let's just get that pen correct. Divide q, and this is the reason why I said leave it like that, because the q's cancel. Do you see that? And basically I'm just ending with 4 minus 3, so it's just a third. And if you say t3 divide t2, just want to move this and move it up a little bit, I will get now it's q 1 over 3, 5, divide q, 1 over 3, 4. Cancel 5 minus 4, and it's a third. So therefore, GP, and the value of R is a third, and the value of A will just be then, it's going to, I think we just leave it like that again. That's the value of A. Okay. So I'm going to start, and then don't forget that the sum to infinity let's rather say it here correct. The sum to infinity is that 3.5. So I start by using that formula. Okay, so the sum to infinity is a over 1 minus r, and in the place of a I put q 133 over 1 minus a third, and in the place of in it's 3.5. And then I just start simplifying. Okay, so if I start simplifying, I can say this is 2/3. So I multiply by 2/3, multiply. So it's 3.5 multiplied by 2/3. It's going to be to that cube 1 over 3, 3. So this is 3 times 6, it's 7 over 2. Let's just do it on the side. 7 over 2 multiply 2 over 3. So it's 7 over 3. Q. I think I'm going to simplify this one. So 3, it's 1 over 27. So that if I divide by 1 over 27 and I divide by 1 over 27. So basically it's going to be, I'm going to do it on the side again. So it's 7 over 3. Use always your side to do your rough. Don't clean it. Maybe sometimes you get even a mark there. 27 over 1. So 3 can go in 9. So 7 times 9 is going to be 63. Let's just see. 63. Yes. So let's just get another color. It's 63. So 63 is equal to Q. Okay, that cancels. Okay, so therefore Q is equal to 63. And that's your final answer. Let's go on. Let's do number 3. Okay, number 3. A geometrical, the sum to infinity is 3 over 2. And this S3 is 14 over 9. And it's a GP. You get this to infinity only with GPs. Just a simple statement, but remember that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my 2. And I'm going to say, remember your formulas. Sum to infinity is a over 1 minus r. So a. Okay. And then don't forget your formula for Sn. And I think we're going to just put the ones in front. So Sn, it doesn't make a difference. Yes, put the ones because it's a fraction. Rn over 1 minus r. Okay, so I start to substitute. So I put 3 over 2 is equal to a 1 minus r. And this is the third term. So I put 14 over 9 equals a 1 minus r 3, a 1 minus r. Okay, then I cross multiply. I just simplified it further. So if I start, I get 3, 1 minus r is equal to 2a. So 3 minus 3r is equal to 2a. Okay. Cross multiply this, I get 14, 1 minus r equals 9a, 1 minus r to the power of 3. Okay, and if I simplify this is now my second equation. I think leave it. Okay, I see what I did. I think the best way is if I'm just going to see 1 minus r. Oh, because of that 1 minus r. So I see what I basically did. Okay, let's leave it first like this. Make this equation 1 in equation 2. So solve divide so start always with a bigger one. So this looks bigger. So 2. So I'm going to say 14 1 minus r equals 9a 1 minus r 3. Okay, that is equation 2. And 1 is 3. 1 minus r is equal to 2a. Now remember, I'm busy dividing it. Okay, so if I'm busy, I'm getting this cancel. This is why I didn't multiply it out. So I get 14 over 3. The a's cancel. Do you see? So I get this one, it's 9, and then it's 1 minus r3 over 2. Okay, it's a fraction like this. And then basically what I can do, I can cross multiply. So if I cross multiply, okay, let's see, 3 times 9 is 27, and 1 minus r3. And 14 times 2 is 28. Okay, and now I divide by 27, divide by 27, cancel, cancel. So it's 1 minus r3 equals 28 over 27. Okay, now move it up. Now I'm going to rather take this one over because you want positive. So r3, and then take this one, 1 minus, and it's actually 1 and 1 over 27. Do you see that? Okay, so if you subtract that, you're going to get r3, subtract the 1, so it's only 1 over 27. Okay, and now you will take the cube root. And then you will get, so therefore, the value of r is negative a third. And what was the question? Where is the question? Calculate the first 3 terms of the sequence. So now I must first still get the value of a. So go for your easy equation. I'm just going to make a bit of space here, or just do it next to it. Can you remember your equation of a? Okay, I think 1 will work. Okay, so I'm just going to make a line here. So I'm using that equation, so use that. Let's just get my pen correct. 3, 1 minus r is equal to 2a. So that's equation 1. So I'm actually busy substitute r is equal to negative a third in equation 1. Okay, so I have 3, then it's 1 minus a third equals 2a. So it's 3, so it's 1 plus a third, so it's 1 and a third, so it's 4 over 3 equals 2a. And you see the 3, so 4 is equal to 2a. I divide 2, so therefore a is equal to 2. And now I can start with my sequence. So I can say first 3 terms, let's make it red. First 3 terms. The first term is 2. Okay. And then I multiply by negative a third, so it's negative 2 over 3. So then it's negative 2 over 3, let me show you here, negative 2 over 3 multiply negative a third. So it's positive 2 over 9. And then the next one is positive 2 over 9, or just 2 over 9. You don't have to write the positive, and that's how we do it.